Have you guys come close to reaching your potential as a team this year?
You know, like I've been saying all year, we want to be playing our best football at the end of the year. And we weren't a complete team last week, so I think we have a long way to go before we reach maximum capacity. But you know, as a team that works hard and gets to work when something like that happens, I think we're capable of doing it.
Can you get there by Saturday?
Yeah, I mean, we got a long week ahead of us. I mean, we start practice tomorrow, get some film work in today. But I mean, I'm looking forward to grinding and working towards getting this W this week.
You're playing your, rival, the one that's circled on the calendar every year. Does it make it easier that you're playing Michigan this week to get over what happened Saturday, or you know what I mean? It's a game that you guys would always circle anyway. Or does it have any bearing at all on how you get ready and get over what happened on Saturday?
Yeah, I don't think it makes it much easier because what happened last week was devastating to all of us. But you know, no matter who the opponent is, you got to come in this week knowing that you got to work towards not letting the same thing happen this week.
Raekwon, congratulations on being named to the this finalist list this morning. I know it's an award you won in high school.
Yeah.
Kind of what's that mean to be back in contention for it again at the college level?
I mean, it's an amazing accolade, just to be on the finals list with some of the best linebackers in the nation. I mean, some of the guys that I knew when I was getting recruited or who tried to recruit me to their school are on the list. Some guys like Reggie Ragland. I went to a couple camps with Jalen Smith, just for a few of them. But you know, it's a great individual accolade. But you know, I'm more into being the #1 defense in the nation, working towards a team accolade other than that.
I mean, from a personal standpoint, did you expect to be this high regarded this soon in your career? I mean, it's a true sophomore at Ohio State. Is something you thought was a possibility for you coming here?
I would say my expectations for myself was always to be the best middle linebacker in the nation every year. I mean, who wouldn't want to be the best player at their position every year? But did I work up to expectations? We don't know yet. We have a long season still to go.
Raekwon, you did not grow up in this rivalry, but you experienced it firsthand now. Why is it unique? Is there something about the football game itself? When you're on the field, do you feel something different? Is the contact different? Is the intensity different? Can you just express what it's like?
Yeah, all of the stuff that you just said is very different because of the tradition that we have here at Ohio State and for the team up north. And we playing each other. Some of the greatest coaches of all time have coached here and up there at the team up north. And it's just all the emotions, all the physicality coming into one game at 12.
Did it surprise you? I mean, obviously you grew up with big rivalries back home, but the intensity of this one, is it kind of what you thought it would be when you were recruited here, or was it even to a level that you didn't expect?
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the things that the coaches emphasized while I was getting recruited, you know, that we're going to beat the team up north every year. And that's one of the marquee things that they really put into notice when I was getting recruited. So I think every year you come in knowing that you mark the last game of the schedule every year, knowing that when that week comes up, it's going to be intensified a little bit more.
Well, how much did that promise mean to you when you weren't growing up here?
I mean, I really didn't know about it when I was getting recruited, but
the promise already it seemed to resonate with you. I mean, you remember it all this time later.
Yeah, I mean, after you get beaten to your head the whole time you're getting recruited that you're going to beat the team up north, then when you finally get here and really get to play in the game and get a feel for the tradition and the atmosphere, it really sticks to you.
Zeke made some comments after the game. What were your thoughts about, what was said and whether it was needed to be said and how it was said?
I think everybody's overreacting. I think he's a player that spoke his mind after the game. You know, over the past 3 years, Zeke has done nothing but good for this program. And for everybody to change your mindset about Zeke based off of a couple comments would be crazy. You know, he's one of the hardest working running backs in the nation. But I just feel like he spoke his mind. Like Coach Meyer said earlier, it should have been to him personally, but I mean he spoke his mind, and it is what it is.
How does it feel? I'm pretty sure this is the first game in which you guys are not particular favorites this season. Does it feel different at all? The game coming up.
No, I wouldn't say it feels different, man. I just know that whatever we have to do at all costs, we have to go win that game.
Past them, and it's worked a couple times against you guys this year. Is there something about your defense, which is obviously a terrific defense, that's vulnerable to that?
You know, offenses do a good job of mixed direction when they play us because we're a very aggressive defense. And when you have an aggressive defense, they try to make plays in the backfield. Sometimes guys like me, I can only speak for myself. I get bit down in the line of scrimmage. I think what game was that when Joshua had to tackle the fullback on the sideline or whatnot. That was my job, so I take full credibility for it. But, you know, we're an aggressive defense, and we try to make plays in the backfield, and the fullbacks leak out of the backfield and catch the ball, so he made a play.
Raekwon, have you watched anything on Michigan yet? Had a chance to?
Yeah, I mean, we've been watching them throughout the season because, you know, we face pro-style offenses, and some of the teams we've been playing lately were pro-style offenses. But just picking up some lineman tendencies and stuff like that throughout the season, but not that much.
What problems did they present to you guys? What challenges will you face?
You know, I think they'll take a look at Michigan State's game against us and really take a look at how they schemed this up and how they did on the line of scrimmage more than anything, and try to do some of the same things that Michigan State did, be physical and run the ball, try to establish a run throughout the game.
Do you like being in a game like that, Raekwon, where it is, you know, there's not a ton of secrets to what Michigan does? You know, a lot of times they go too tight, so they run right at you. Do you look forward to a game like this that is that kind of style of attacking you guys?
Yeah, I really don't care what the offense comes out and brings to us. I mean, it's at the end of the day we have to stop them. So if we can't stop them, then they're going to keep doing what they're doing. And like I said, we got to stop them.
Raekwon, the position you play and your counterparts at linebacker, defending the tight end is such a difficult thing to do no matter who you play. Obviously, this team has a really, really elite tight end. How much of a pain is that for a defense, in particular linebackers, to deal with a team that can play an elite tight end and create problems moving the chains that way?
You know, I think Coach Ash and Coach Fick would do a good job of. I think Coach Ash and Coach Fick would do a good job of really getting us prepared for all that type of stuff. And I heard that he's a great player. He's on the Mackey Award list or something like that. But I mean, we just had to break down the film and see where his tendencies are, see what routes he like to run, or what formations they come out, and when they like to get him the ball. And I think Coach Ash and Coach Fick will have us ready for all that.
Couple more questions. Anything else?
What did you see against Michigan State that you know, Emil, you got it correct? Otherwise, if it happens against Michigan, it might be a problem too.
Like I said earlier, man, they came out with a lot of misdirection stuff. There's a lot of stuff that y'all don't see on television or in person looking from the outside in. I mean, when you're in the game, you see a bunch of misdirection plays, and your eyes are all over the place. You got to read your keys, stare at your keys, and everything happens so fast. I think Michigan State did a good job of being physical and consistently fast every play. So I think Michigan will try to do the same thing.
All right. Thanks, Raekwon. Thanks, everybody.